Interesting.
You can see here, Lakari was banned on Kick, and currently
Kick is a place that houses racism, misogyny. Like, bro, Kick will house a lot of Twitch. On the opposite, they don't really. I mean, you could be racist on Twitch. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of racism on Twitch. There's a lot of misogyny on Twitch too. Don't get. But you could have CP on you, and they'll unban you. How you making Kick look good? That should be impossible. Twitch.
Vampire gang with the blood on my face.
Twitch is on some strange, man. Twitch is on some very strange.
Ban. Somebody said, major alert, Twitch has unbanned Lakari after 34 days. Yeah, the guy who got caught with having lolly content on his computer, as well as links that were titled in a way that implicates him in having potential criminal content involving minors. However, just to jog your guys' memories, so ladies and gentlemen, a new EDP just hit the streets.
Hey, Beats! Maybe wait till List Champions alive.
Yes, you are actually seeing that on screen right now. 500 gigabytes of...
To be this deep in is... First of all, a gigabyte of anything is crazy. Any type of media. You know? The most you'll find for me is like a couple gigabytes of music. Right? And even then I'll be like, yeah, I have a lot of songs on my phone. You know what I mean? But to have 500 gigabytes of anything, it's like you doing way too much. Let alone it being the shit that he was getting into. Some child stuff. Bro.
JBT. Very illegal content. And ladies and gentlemen, when this all happened, we were all shocked and surprised because nothing like this has ever happened in a very long time, aside from the last time happening to the cupcake man himself, EDP 445.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
Cupcake, bro. Mans threw away a multi-million follower channel to allegedly pick up a cupcake. And we all know what he meant by picking up a cupcake, whether he realized that or not. And now in the current year, EDP 2.0, well, need I say more? At this point in time, I think he knew he was truly fucked, but I don't think he knew how fucked he actually was. So ladies and gentlemen, you pretty much understand the situation here. For old viewers, new viewers.
Also, I'm stapling this into the goddamn cement. Gooning on your PC is nuts. That alone, that alone, nuts. You stroking your little schmeat on your PC? You need to be studied. They need to study your brain in a goddamn in a hospital. I swear.
Viewers, people who already understand the situation, EDP 2.0, EDP's long lost cousin, actually with the same peanut butter complected milk dud bald heads, have virtually just committed the same crime, just in different ways. And I gotta say, how is it possible this man was banned on Twitch in just 34 days? As you can see here, streamer bans.
Wait. Child stuff, crazy as hell. I hope when you go outside, Zeus strikes you down with 5 lightning bolts, right? But you're telling me he had bestiality on his PC too? Bro. We gotta bring back public executions, man.
Has also confirmed this. You click on the link here. Here's his Twitch channel, and look, boom, activity, date, unbanned after a month, February 25th, 2026. Additionally, on Google, you can see Lakari, 360,000 followers. He has now been unbanned. Let me check that chat out. Like, his page is fully functional. Look at his, look at his chat, bro. Like, what the actual, like, what's going on here?
Wait, what that guy say?
Page is fully
Lakari only showed mountainfuls of CP on his stream once. It's okay, Twitch forgives.
Functional. Look at his look at his chat, bro. Like, what the actual, like, what's going on here? His chat is actually flooded with memesters, people from the Poggers community, bro. Look at the chat, man. So yeah, Lakari's gonna be back to making money on this platform again, like nothing ever happened. As you can see, his chat is literally active in real time. There are people commenting.
Damn, bro's asking for his badge to get removed.
in real time. Bro literally
It's
said
over.
Tyrone is back. Vote for your favorite Viewers Day game. Oh my god. Someone said in the chat just now, hey, Lakari likes him young, and so does Dan Clancy. And if you don't know who Dan Clancy is, he is the CEO of Twitch, the guy who always wears that cowboy hat. And by the way, that was a comment from someone, not me. That was a commenter. I'm just reading what I see on screen. However, as you go to kick.com/Lakari, he's still banned on Kick.
So Kick has him banned, but Twitch unbanned him? Interesting.
You can see here, Lakari was banned on Kick, and currently
Kick is a place that houses racism, misogyny. You can even have sex on Kick, bro. Like, bro, Kick will house a lot of shit, but they don't fuck with that pedophilia shit. Twitch, on the opposite, they don't really. I mean, you could be racist on Twitch. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of racism on Twitch. There's a lot of misogyny on Twitch too. Don't get it fucked up. But you could have CP on your shit, and they'll unban you. How you making Kick look good? That should be impossible, Twitch.
he is still banned
What is Twitch
on
doing?
Kick. So it's actually bonkers how Kick has higher standards for who they platform, unironically, than Twitch does.
No, they don't. But it's still crazy, bro. Twitch, what?
But then again, we all already understand the double standards when it comes to certain platforms. Someone said, Kick still has him banned, by the way. Twitch setting the precedent that PDFers only get 30 days is a weird world that we're living in. And by the way, people have gotten permanently banned on Twitch for way less, which is just like, crazy. Another person said, so wait, did the authorities check the folders? Going to assume he just starts streaming again and pretends like nothing happened, lol. Another person said, I wish more people would bring up Lakari, self-proclaimed lolly enjoyer that got exposed for having the closest material you could to actual CP. It would appear the slope is very real to some lolly consumers. And this,
I feel more bad about, for the people that were in the stream watching him and just enjoying themselves, right? And they see these links, and then they probably check it out to see like what was going on, and their eyes are now like, you know in Attack on Titan, to before Eren kissed Historia's hand, he was just like normal, he was just a normal guy, and he kissed Historia's hand, it completely changed him forever. Like, bro, seeing I ain't trying to go nowhere near the stuff that was in those links. But to be the person who's like, what the fuck? Let me check this out to see how weird it is, and then see what it is. Holy.
This was in response to a quote retweet from someone else, quote retweeting another post in regards to a subreddit by the name of Pragmata _ being banned, violating Rule 4,
Did
which
you know that
prohibits
ex-porn star
sexual,
Kaho Shibuya is one
abusive,
of
or
Twitch
suggestive
ambassadors?
content involved.
What's her name? She's a porn star named Kaho Shibuya. Don't know who that is, but I might have to do some research after this round.
Involving minors. The sub focused on lewd fan content of Diana, the childlike android
What?
from Capcom's
I've seen this game before. Is this game out? I think we watched some of this, like the Game Awards.
upcoming
Yo, people are weird, bruh.
sci-fi game, Pragmata, and this is the subreddit here, and this is the, I guess, protagonists of that upcoming sci-fi game. And apparently people from this community, I suppose fellow lolly enjoyers as well, just
Oh my god, yo, we need to drop a big ass bomb on these motherfuckers, man. Holy. The game is not even out. Is it, can you even play the game right now? The game's not out, and you got these weird. Oh my god, these motherfuckers don't waste no time. Holy shit, that's.
like Lakari, were creating content, I suppose Rule 34 type stuff, in the likeness of this
Lakari was in
individual
that?
character, under the guise of it being a 10,000-year-old alien creature. That is a running meme. They will literally draw an animated little.
Bro, that's the same shit that these anime weirdos be having on. Like they'll be like, yo, the character's 1,000 years old, bro. You're not a pedophile if you like him. And the character literally looks like a 4-year-old. Like fresh out of, I said fresh. Whoa, that's weird. Like right out of daycare. You know what I mean? Like right out of kindergarten. They argue, yo, it's not pedophilia, bro. They're like 2 million years old, bro. That don't matter.
Girl and say, hey, she's not a minor. She's actually 1,000 years old.
You're not attracted to her age.
She's not
You're
even
attracted to her
human.
body.
This is the levels of delusion we're dealing with here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what fellow creator and former OTK member, Twitch streamer Miskiff had to say about this
Ain't Lakari said that it was this motherfucker that put that shit on his PC? I almost believe him.
situation.
It is disgusting. It is absolutely fucking vile. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I can't believe he's unbanned. I thought Twitch would perma him, to be honest with you. I will want to, let's see one thing though. Kick.com/Lakari. He's still banned. So Twitch unbanned him, but Kick
When is Twitch gonna ban you?
left him banned.
Which is, again, crazy. You'd think that Twitch would probably have higher standards, again, for who they keep banned and unbanned.
Yo, this picture of Spider-Man is so funny.
But hey, I will say though, upon further investigation, Lakari has not made a statement to anything or anyone since January 28th to
That's so weird. Yo, don't ever catch yourself this deep in, bro. I'd even say like, cause no one, it's hard to tell people to stop using their vices. There's a lot of people that use like internet porn and all that as their vice, you know what I'm saying? Make themselves feel good. Give them a little dopamine rush, whatever. Bro, you are draining yourself of your energy, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Like, that's where it started with this Lakari cat, right? I would assume it started there, right? Oh, I'm gonna go on the internet, find some weird shit. Now you are Lakari's in his 30s, almost 40 years old, bro. He's on the internet talking about I'm only into 2D hentai content. You know, deep in you'd have to be to damn near start a conversation with I'm only into 2D hentai content. Like, bro, you is too grown, bruh. 4 years old jerking off to cartoons. That's something that you should be out of by the time you're at least 17.
reiterate, he said, I want
I don't know
to clear up two things while I'm getting my shit together. And by the way, he said he was going to rehab to get over this lolly slash.
That's what all of them say. Every time a YouTuber, streamer, whatever, they get caught doing some weird shit, they get exposed for doing some weird shit. Hey guys, I'm gonna get therapy. I'm gonna take a break. You know what I'm saying? Therapy. Yeah, I'm taking therapy. I'm just taking some classes, therapy. You know damn well bro's not taking no such thing called therapy, bro. You know damn well. And if he is, salute. Going to therapy after you engage in weird ass shit is not the. I understand what you're saying. You're gonna change. I understand, but bro, you already indulged in something that is illegal. I can't do a crime and say I'm gonna go to therapy and everyone's just gonna forgive me. Like, you already did the thing. You have.
Corn addiction.
Yeah,
apparently bro literally checked himself into a group that can help him with this, but he said, I'm only into 2D hentai content. I don't watch, seek out, or download real world 3D corn, and I do not engage with or support anything involving,
which is already cap if you have links of such on your PC, right? Isn't he already lying? Minors
in any form. After the stream, the files and links that showed up were looked into. I'm not sure if they were looked into by Twitch or law enforcement, but he says there is no illegal material in them. The problem was how bad some of the titles look and the fact that I didn't shut things down fast enough on stream. So, well, let's assume Twitch looked into it, law enforcement looked into it, and there legitimately was no wrongdoing or illegal material linked. Then again, the optics are just horrible. He said, this is on me. I handled everything poorly, and I get why people are troubled, and I should have taken it more seriously in the moment. I'm owning up to that, and I wanted these facts to be clear. Thanks for allowing me this time so I can focus on fixing myself. And that was the last time he tweeted. So guys and gals, what do you think about this? Honestly, damn, getting unbanned after getting caught with something like that is crazy.
Now, I don't like, because when you're in the situation, I'm not going to tell Lakari to die. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be very easy for me to say, yo, fuck Lakari, fuck everything he does. He's a pedophile, you know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing. I feel like I've grown past having that be the answer. I hope he does get some help. I don't know the guy personally. I've never watched any of his streams. I just know of him, right? But hope you get some help, bro. You did some weird ass shit. But no one wants you to die. Like, no one wants you to just give up. Like, I guess him being unbanned on Twitch, it gives him the opportunity to still have to pay his bills. You have to remember, life still goes on, all right? Mind you, I didn't see what was on those links, but from what I'm hearing on the links, bestiality, child, all that shit, you a sick motherfucker, man, and you got to get looked into. But I think he should have been banned for longer than 30 days, guaranteed. And even if you're gonna unban him, like, just wait a little bit longer, cause I don't know. And maybe, I don't know, a part of me thinks that he was unbanned because he's as popular as he is. Because if Lakari was a smaller streamer, I don't think they would have unbanned him as fast as they did. 30 days is pretty fast to get unbanned after revealing those types of links to your stream.